May 2022, and I don't think I was going to do this again, but basically I came across additional information about the mass shooting that happened on Tuesday. Before I get started, I just want to make sure that I share this out. Thank you very much. Looks like I've got more subscribers, 199. Just before, I just seen some old friends from previous workplace I used to work at, which was night shift. It's always nice to see people I've not seen in a while. And she was like saying, just talking about you, because obviously some people know me well, so it was nice to see old friends. So anyway, colleagues, of course someone's watching. Yeah, I came across some information. I want to share it with you people from Zen of Machiavelli. He doesn't do gematria. He only does date to dates, but I still consider him a decoder. Someone alerted him. So basically, they had an active drill on 3/22, which is March 22nd. The drill was conducted 111 months and 9 days after the Sandy Hook shooting. 1119, like 9/11. Sandy Hook happened 11 years, 93 days after 9/11, and then 393. Those flight numbers all connected. Huntley Morella's husband, Ruben Ruse, a police officer at Uvalde School District, held an active shooter drill at the high school where the shooting took place. This, by the way, this drill happened 2 months before the incident itself. And I was alerted to the fact that the shooting happened at 9:35 and 9:40. And by the way, this is Sandy Hook I'm reading. Apparently that's the time. Okay, I'm getting too ahead here. But basically, a shooting drill took place. And there's something else I wanted to show you as well. Normally I don't go here. From Zen of Machiavelli, he pointed out to me that the dumpling is a topic I'm going to talk about, not in this video now, but I want to talk about it. Dumpling, the time of the shooting is 9:35 to 9:40, yeah, and Sandy Hook is exactly 9:35 and 9:40 a.m. And I thought, what? And I was talking to him, and I thought, my God, they really did that. Then this is what he did with dumpling. From dumpling to Sandy Hook, 6,122 days. And this guy is a mathematical genius. 6,120 minutes is exactly 102 hours. 102 hours is 4 days and 6 hours from Scotland shooting to Port Arthur, which is the Australian shooting where after that incident the guns went. And I came across this website, Riding the Beast. Again, thank you very much, Zen Machiavelli. He's got a cool name, by the way. Look, this tells you the properties of the numbers, of certain numbers we see. Look, there's all kinds of references, 46 references. Look, higher represents 46 in Hebrew. So I'm going to translate that. English to Hebrew, because I don't use Hebrew often in geometry decoding, but they say Hebrew is an important alphabet to know. Just trying to find it now. Translate. Can I translate English to Hebrew? Yeah, higher. So that's higher. Higher. Now I'm gonna go on the calculator. Take these off because I'm not gonna need it. This is what we get. Interestingly, we get this. It's known as the number of the beast. Well, beast or meaning beast. And look at here, 23. It kind of reminds us of 322. 3-2. Even though it's not 3-2-2, it's like 3-2. So the point of that is, I called the stream part 2 because there was some other information I wanted to share. Information I wanted to share. The whole, it just proves without a doubt these things are by the numbers. An active drill, In the last video, I mentioned the police officer who was doing the press conference. His name equals 59, like Freemason 59. Shows how this whole thing is a staged event. And I mentioned that the beast. So I'm going back there again. There are other like geometry calculators. They even use Russian language as well, and Arabic language. Now I just translated the beast into Hebrew, and in the reduction it equals 19, like 19 children that were killed in the event It's coded, by the way, so I doubt the event was even real to begin with. But obviously that might stir up, that might offend people, but I don't care really. Because there's also the idea of anagrams, but I've not been able to understand how to use anagrams, because someone mentioned to me that anagrams, if you use anagrams, you can find out things. I mean, Salvador Ramos, the shooter, his name in an anagram is Armloads Arvos. What's interesting that armloads, because it sort of references the fact that I don't know if I can even use this, but it is alleged that he was carrying weapons with him. So armloads can mean that he's carrying weapons, and that's interesting. Just one of my subscribers said I should talk about this, and I thought, okay. So type his name in the anagram solver, you get armloads. I mean, by the way, next week is going to be the Jubilee, and armloads is 83, like murder 83. Because someone pointed out that with the anagram, you can find out things using the calculator that you wouldn't otherwise find out. So as I'm saying, the next bit of decoding I want to do is going to be the Australian. Just want to show you here. This incident is what I want to cover. This one undoubtedly led to all the guns being taken away for good. It's interesting that the picture is black and white, given that it's what's the word I'm looking for? Given that you could back then, I mean, you could take pictures in colour back in the 90s, but for some reason it's black and white. I don't know why. It says coordinates in the location. It's 56. Look, you got 56 here. You got all these numbers here. 56 Society Jesus 56, 58 Freemasonry. 26 years ago, the incident. I mean, 26 years ago, right? So, like I said, this is I don't really want to cover this because it is a part of UK history, that the incident. And lastly, because I'm not going to stay long now, Andy Murray, Dunblane, he's from Scotland, likely a Freemason. All these sports athletes are, these big ones anyway. Oh, he mentioned something. Well, okay. He said fucking madness in reference because he's a survivor. He's supposedly a survivor. Two days ago, so what day were we on? So 25th of May he said that, yeah. Okay. Andy Murray. I'm working that incident, if that incident is what led him to be where he is now. 15th of May 1987. What? Okay, I didn't know when his birthday was. 15th of May, and we 15th of May, and we get the incident that took place on the 24th, and then he speaks about it on the 25th. 10 days apart. So this is Andy Murray, his birthday, and he speaks his mind about the incident. So from the time of the incident, yeah, till him speaking out about, I mean, he called it fucking madness. 1 week and 13 days in gematria. UK. If you write it just U and K equals 13. Not coincidence. He would talk about it because he, in tennis, is like the British #1, or was the British #1. I don't follow tennis these days that much anyway. I'm not too bothered about sports. So then the incident itself happened from Andy Murray's birthday. 1 week and 2 days. The number of people killed is 21. Reflection of 1 week and 2 days from Andy Murray's birthday. Fucking mad. He says fucking madness. That's what he says, Andy Murray. Yeah, I bet it's madness. Yeah. Fucking madness, like Society of Jesus. I mean, look, in the two base ciphers, full reduction, reverse full reduction equals 56 to 79. I mean, this is gematria, the practice of coding letters into numbers. And look, that's not. This shouldn't surprise anyone. It just says she's a Freemason. Andy Murray, the Grand Slam champion. I think he's won 4 Grand Slams. I just said he's a Freemason. And look, Andy Murray equals 13. From the 20th of May was when he made that statement. Supposedly, unless, I mean, because I just tried to find when he said it exactly, so I know what day he said it. It was 25th he said it. 1 week and 3 days. And his name, you move up the 0, is 13, like United Kingdom 13. I mean, do people, anyone out there realizing that how they do this? $13, like animal 13. 1 week 3 days from his birthday, the incident took place. No, not the incident. When he made that statement about describing the shooting as fucking madness. Yeah, and the phrase fucking madness also equals 67, like blood sacrifice, 67. And 139, like Freemasonry. And the phrase fucking madness. It's also 55, like Satan, which is 55. I mean, as I've also mentioned, professional sports, particularly at the higher level, is rigged by the numbers. More so than at the lower level. At the lower level, professional sports is rigged, but maybe at a very low or quasi level, not very much. We should do Andy Murray anagram. Understand that they're all following a script. Same can be said for Donald Trump. Interesting. Mayday. You get Mayday. So yeah. So yeah, I think Murray and Dumpling, I'll have to cover that. I'll have to talk about the connection here. So I think I've got to go now. See you guys soon.